Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Check, Matt. Here we go. Check.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Pass. 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check. Hurt.
Throwing now. Milrow. That is caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Design quarterback run here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete.
Good luck defending that short yardage slightly is not going to happen. There's no reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hello, Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolf.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. He beams one, deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game stopped with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll work against the blitz. Headed out right. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. He's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70 Lions.
Here's a design run. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
Jefferson on the
Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
18 Rattler, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
10. Viking, 18. Ready?
They'll run here on 1st down. Gets it to the 15. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Break the huddle. It's second down now. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. 60 Mavericks. Go.
Milrow from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That's completed out to the right. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They've got a man in motion.
Riggs. Hey. Ready,
from the gun, Milrow. Throws caught. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Dragon 60. Chop 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Warrior 70.
Third and short, it's Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
70. Viking 18. Go street. Check Bobcat.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on fourth, but now they're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
And what a battle of words we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
19 Tiger. Ready.
On first down, they'll run. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quiet. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. Finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Hand off to the back. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders get 6 more on their early advantage.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-linemen, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Gay to add the extra point. At extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Line up to the zone keeper. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and a similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down. To the air. Milrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. Pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
First down.
18 Cardinal.
14. First down, Chargers.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Shot 60. Shot 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
Milrow's pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Right there. Here we go. Stop.
Trying the right side. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Look. Get up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
2nd down pass play coming. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprised that QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Loss on the play.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. This one take it in.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Milrow now to throw. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Stephanie. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey, smash Broncos.
Here he goes, third and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's finally down to put a stop to this one. A notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. First and 10 now from the 46.
Los Angeles.
Daddy Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 17. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milrow looking to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Number 7. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
About set. This is third and 5.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Mitchell up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up.
And the Chargers first down.
First down from the 42.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Mitchell again. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Design quarterback run here. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ready, ready. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Milroe throwing on third down. Escapes the pocket. It's complete to Johnston, out right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have won a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
On the ready.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Lion. Ready.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal.
They're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
18. Hey, Smash. 70 Lions.
Mitchell. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers making a 1-score game before halftime. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Got locked behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Intended target Dante Thornton Jr. And now it's second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
One last play before the break. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over first and
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Step, go.
First play is a design run. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
What you got?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. But 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
18 Panther 60.
He's dropping back to throw. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 18.
Chargers 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Keaton Mitchell out of the backfield. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers 1st down. A gain of 9.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10.
1st down.
And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on them.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. A give to Mitchell, running left. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Raiders defense goes in the dime for 3rd down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
It's 4th down.
Cut 18, 5 in. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70.
Trying for it with Milrow. Throw caught by his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Vikings 18. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
First down throw here from Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders' 22-yard line.
This is Mitchell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Quick throw completed out to the left. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook is wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. It's a design run for Milrow. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. We'll go with the design keeper. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 4 quarters to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Moves to 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Mitchell will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Chargers start the 2nd half with some needed points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now perhaps a touch of sweat forming as that backs this up from a 33 to now a 38-yard extra point try. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete! And his play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. Maybe a little feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. Well, the Chargers are pointing. They're excited. And yes, they've got it. Well, partner, we still got a full quarter left, but surprised them with the onside kick here. And to their credit, they got the ball back.
I think even the most progressive coaches in the past would have never made that call. But we're seeing this more and more. Teams becoming more aggressive by the year, especially, Kate, when they're trailing in the game. Doing what they think they've got to do to give themselves a chance to win.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos.
From the gun, Milrow. Chased out to his right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 70 Lions, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, Mustang 19.
Milrow from the gun. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. 70 Rangers, 70.
Throwing from the gun. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running right with Mitchell. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
Back at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milrow. On the move, headed right. Kelsey's got it right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow. It puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Desperation time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, smash Broncos.
Give now to the running back. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19, Tiger.
Back to the well again. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check, Bobcat. Let's go.
They give it to him again. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Tiger.
Throw here, 3rd down. Setting up the running back screen. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
The 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders moments away from a 2-0 start.
Ready?
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Get it? 70 Timberwolves.
Here's the handoff. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders go up by 19. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready. And King Rodgers. Here we go. Cowboy, Buffalo.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
And the Chargers first down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Finds a seam down the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Milrow with it on 1st. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And goes to the hurry up here. Milrow throwing on 3rd down. That one connects. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.